Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Alandracula, and with Infinity Train Book 2 Cracked Reflection, God, that's so cool to say. What piques my interest most isn't Mirror Tulip on the run from the Mirror Police, although it is great to have her back with a badass new look. But instead, my focus lies on the deer, dubbed by Jesse to be Alandracula. Right off the bat, we know that this is not your average deer, extending their neck, shooting lasers, turning colors, leaving giant holes throughout train cars. He's a lot to handle. But if you ask me, I'm not sold on the idea that Mirror Tulip, or MT, will be the big takeaway or standout character of Book 2. I'm glad she's there. She definitely helps bridge the gap between Books 1 and 2, but always keep an eye on the animal companion. And today I want to discuss what exactly is Alandracula's deal, and where does he truly come from? Of course, spoiler warning. If you do not want to know anything about Infinity Train Book 2 that's not found in promotional material, please click off now. With all that said, let's dive in. As we know, the beings on Infinity Train aren't actual, beings, or at least are largely not organic beings. They are created with orbs that are implemented in each and every train. However, life created in a car is not restricted to that car. They're able to venture out and explore more of the train. We got all this. It's good, it's wonderful, the train works in mysterious ways, yada yada yada. However, the noticeable difference between this deer and the rest of the inhabitants on the Infinity Train is that it doesn't care to exit through doors. Instead, as evident through shorts, favoring a more direct path of going right through the walls, creating his own deer-shaped door. Now, there's already an inherent mystery behind Alandracula. Considering one is typically transported onto the Infinity Train in their lonesome, this is a deer Jesse had to encounter on the train. And while the origins of that encounter is currently unknown, although I'm hopeful that'll be touched on in the first episode of Book 2, the fact there would be no other deer around implies that Alandracula was separated from who he belongs to. Would that be more deer and wildlife on this train? Maybe. But I think there's a much bigger picture, that the mystery of Alandracula will actually be solved with a connection to Book 1. The one thing or person that will really connect all the Infinity Train books together. And that is the now former conductor, Amelia. It feels apparent that Infinity Train as a series will conclude with Amelia getting off the train with the final passenger, which may take a while, considering the abundance of numbers found on her body. Yet it's clear she has many lessons to learn, and I don't think her encounter with Tulip is all that it took for her to let go of Ulrich and live in the present. While her initial plan to create a train car where she could be reunited with Ulrich fell through, I think she'll take a different approach. Maybe instead of producing everything in one fell swoop, Amelia will take her time recreating things little by little, or perhaps her ultimate plan is just to simply recreate Ulrich. No train car required. But the thing is, aside from tapes, I don't recall seeing artificial humans on the Infinity Train. Everything's simply peeking at animals. So perhaps Amelia will take a note from evolution and start simple. Her first experiment at creating life without a train car, or perhaps within a pre-existing train car, is this deer. Alandracula is a beta, a prototype, a test run, which is why he seems to go wherever he pleases, why he has so many abilities, and why he could even be a potential threat. Now, Alandracula could be based off an actual deer in Amelia's life, perhaps one that has sentimental value to her that also correlates to Ulrich. However, maybe when Amelia saw this deer did not come out completely perfect, she threw a tantrum and threw him away. Or perhaps she was completely content with how he came out, but the deer simply fled from Amelia, putting her on a mission to recover the deer. Maybe Amelia will hire the Mirror Police to hunt down Alandracula, to recover and put him quote-unquote where he belongs. Either way, if you have an animal companion, you know things are going to get emotional, and I don't foresee Amelia sitting out this season, so I think this would be a great way of utilizing her. But who knows, I could be completely off base. But as always, these are just my thoughts, and I want to hear yours. What do you think? What are your theories behind Alandracula? What do you think is his deal? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at Alandracula. We're also on Instagram. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Alandracula signing out.